Hello everyone, this is completely unplanned. Hope you're doing great. I have a few minutes and I just wanted to talk to you about something that I've been thinking about quite a bit, guitar-wise. And it's just, what do you do when you pick up the guitar? And it's the eternal question, right? What do you practice? How do you practice? What is a good thing to practice? And I came to the conclusion that the main thing was to think of it in terms of worlds that I am creating. So I'm no longer a guitar player, I'm no longer a musician. I'm just a person with an imagination, and I'm going to use this to create a world that does not exist. Right now that world does not exist, and that's cool. There's a couple things. Well, there's one thing that is important. When you're creating a world, let's say that you're an artist, a painter or something like that, you need to have something to paint over, right? A canvas. And in music, I think the canvas is going to be something you hear. The canvas is an auditive thing, something you hear. So we're going to start with that. So whenever I pick up the guitar, I'll start with a canvas, a blank canvas on which I'm going to start painting over to create my world. And you'll see that it gets into practicing and all those things, all those elements that you might be used to, like chords, scales, and all that, kind of will happen as we go. But I'm going to take my sheet of paper out, my paper on which I'm going to start painting, and I'm going to start with the canvas. And the canvas is a note, so typically, because I'm going to keep painting on that paper, I want something that stays there. I don't want a paper that kind of like, you know, flies with the wind and flips to the next page. So I'll start with an open string, and E is, you know, one of them. So I'll start with that. Anything I play on that is going to start having a meaning. Any note, any note. Okay, I broke the silence and I established a mood. If I played just that note by itself, it doesn't mean anything, right? But if I play it in relation to something else, it can mean something. Or it could mean also this. Same exact note, right? So that's what I'm going to start with. I'll start with that piece of paper on which I'm going to start painting something. And then I'm going to start going into just coloring over it. So there's a few shapes that I like that I think are super useful for that. So let me show you one of them, for example. They're movable shapes. Now we're not worried about notes or names of notes or any of that. We're just worried about using something we can start moving on the fretboard. So here's one shape. It uses the first three strings. We're going to bar with our middle finger here, anywhere, it doesn't matter. So we'll do it on the third fret, for example. So we're barring the first two strings. So on the first string, we got 3, fret 3. Second string, fret 3 also. And then the index is going to go on the third string, just one fret below. So if we're barring 3, it's going to be 3, 3, 2. Kind of a chord thing. That's a movable shape. Move it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to use this as a tool to start creating my world. But remember, we're painting over a piece of paper, so moving that shape. Sense? Sorry for that echo, it should be fixed now. Okay, now we've got a world that exists. I'm starting to create something there. And again, I don't know what's going on as far as the scales, the chords, I don't know. I'm just going off of a shape and I'm creating something. I'm taking my time because I'm listening to all these. Now that shape, 3 notes. Trying to be aware of all these things. And then I'm going to start imagining, what do I want to happen next? So, in my mind, and that's why I'm playing super slow, in my mind, this, I want dum. Okay, what is the closest note to dum that I have in my chord? La, ma, ma, that's it. Na. Do I need to go higher or lower? Right side or left side? La, la. Right side, right? Higher you go, the higher the note. So I'll just take a chance. So that's all in my mind, right? I'm just thinking about this in my mind. La, bum. That's what I want. And maybe I'll change the bass note, because this note by itself, again, doesn't mean anything. But if I play it with something else in the back, that note is going to have a different meaning. And as I go, I'm going to start imagining what I want next. As I develop this, my world is developing. So I started maybe on a picture of rock. And as I'm playing more and more things, you're kind of seeing what's around the rock. And that I get more and more comfortable. And eventually I can revisit an element that I played, because my mind made the connection between what I'm hearing and what I'm playing there, so I can go back to it. I'm associating these sounds with movements. I know that na-da was this because I played it before. So it's kind of an awareness of things. I don't know where I'm going with this. Like I never do, but this is just fun for me. Lately it's been really fun to just grab the guitar, plug in, and not worry about trying to understand it all. Trying to forget things and just take the role of a creator. I love that kind of thing. And then eventually, you know, so sometimes you'll gravitate around certain things that you like. Like for example, there's this little thing that I kind of I've been playing this kind of thing, I don't know why, but kind of recurring thing that I play often. And then you can start developing into kind of like a song, which actually I did. I'll let you hear this. I haven't played it in a long time, but it's okay. Nobody's watching anyways, so it's okay. We'll try this. We'll try it. I think it's this one. No, it's not. It's me. Oh, it's this one. Sorry. All right, we'll see. that to say that sometimes just grabbing the guitar, not thinking about scales or chords or memorizing things, just mess around with it. Just put yourself in the shoes of a complete beginner who doesn't know and just strums the guitar now. Wow, that makes noise. That's super cool. I love this. Reconnecting with the joys of doing that. No expectation of being good or whatever. It's just having fun. And if that speaks to you, my job's done. That's where those shapes, those movable shapes are really cool. The one that I was using earlier at the beginning of the stream, this one. There's this one too that I like. This one uses strings 4, 3, 2, and I'm in this case using the ring finger and then right below the pinky and then 2 frets below the index. It's another movable shape. I'm using a neon bass here. And what I like about this one and the other one too is that you can change that bass to A. It works too. E or A. Or you can be creative and try something else. Yeah. Can't really do it. This is my favorite shape of 2023, probably. I play it all the time. Let me show you. It's like a bar chord. I'm going to do it in E, so considering that E is the root, I'm using the low E string here. I'm barring 11th fret with my index, everything except for the low E string. But then I'm using my pinky here on the 4th string, 15th fret. No, sorry. Wait, what did I do? No, sorry. 4th. Let me recap. Sorry. Start over. Barring 11th fret, keeping the low E string open. And then the pinky is going on the 4th string, 14th fret. And then the middle finger is going on the 2nd string, 12th fret. So if you consider, I'm barring the 11th fret, consider the string that you're not barring, 1 fret higher, that's going to be your root. But because I'm an E, that's kind of awkward with the thumb, so I can use the open E here. So if I want to do that in A, visualizing the low E string, A is on the 5th fret, so I'll start my shape on the 4th one. And I'm just not going to play that A on the root. Isn't it pretty? If I want to do that in B, B is on the 7th fret, so I'll start my shape, my bar on the 6th. It's kind of a major 9th chord. That's A, so I could play an A major 7 arpeggio. Anyways, I hope you're having fun with the guitar. That's something that I forgot for too many years. And I don't want to forget it anymore. I want to create musical worlds. That's what I love doing. Anyways, everyone, thanks for stopping by really quick. I should have done this before. See, I should have logged in earlier today because I gotta go pick up my kids. She doesn't know yet, but our daughter Sloan, which I told you about her yesterday a little bit, or the day before, all the health stuff, we're picking her up from school and we're gonna go to get her ears pierced. It's a surprise. So I'm meeting my wife over there, and then we'll bring her downtown and get her ears pierced. That'll be fun. You know what? That's it. I could say, hey, go buy my course, pitch you a free thing, but I'm just so burned out of the marketing stuff. I mean, it'll help a lot if you did, but you know, guitarplayback.com, but it's just a joy to see you guys. All right, that's it. I think I'll make these a little more organized next time, but I just wanted to hop on really quick and felt that maybe someone needs to hear that, it's okay. Don't worry about that guy playing better or, you know, trying to make it as a guitar player. It doesn't mean anything, and it's pointless because you're missing out. Just grab your guitar and create something cool that hasn't been heard before. It's very possible. Doesn't have to be amazing, because I think it already will be amazing if you generally enjoy creating. All right, that's it. All right, everyone, I'll be back soon, I'm sure, but have a good rest of your day. I will see you soon.